The day before yesterday was dyno day. It got done. Yesterday was the first real ride on it. The audio got absolutely destroyed. It's super messed up. I need to figure out this microphone business. I had one in the bag, one in my helmet, and I don't know. It's supposed to work with the stereo, but the one in the bag is just too much going on. But so I wanted to talk about the bike. This is a 2022 Street Bob with a 114 in it. Like I said, 2 days ago was dyno day. It did okay. It made 116 horsepower and 136 foot-pounds of torque. So anyways, I wanted to talk about what all I have done. So we did a Two Brothers Racing 2-into-1 compass pipe, which I was told by my tuner, he really wasn't sure if it was going to make any power or not because he's tuned the turnouts and the megaphones and they have not done well. He said he's very surprised. This paired up well with the 475 cam that I put in it. I did S&S lifters in it, and I did Screaming Eagle push rods. I did 5.5 injectors from Moto, and I also did the Elite heavy breather from Screaming Eagle. So my friend had already done his cam and pretty much had his bike built, and so I went ahead and did this. Before I bought this bike lift, I went ahead and did it at his house, and he helped me a little bit with it because he's done it before. So basically, he gave me this air filter for free, so I didn't have to buy one. And he also gave me the push rods because they came out of his bike that had like 1,000 miles on it. And so far, no noises. Everything seems great. So yeah, so I did the Elite breather, S&S lifters, Screaming Eagle push rods, S&S 475 cam, and 2-into-1 pipe, the compass, as well as the 5.5 injectors from Moto. So 116 horsepower, 136 foot-pounds of torque. I think we did okay. I was really shooting for 120. I'd really like to have seen 120, but that's all right. We'll go back to the lab with it, see what we can do this winter. But the bike handles great. It's got tons of torque down low, and it seems to carry pretty well. I think the sheet said it makes max torque up over 4,000 RPM, which I was pretty surprised by. I did do saddlebags and a fairing and stuff on this bike. I'm really not going to talk about that today. I can talk about that later, but it seems to run really well. I'm going to start it up for you so you can hear what it sounds like, and I think the chop is great. All right, and then here it is warmed up, and it should idle down around 1,000. I'd like to see it a little closer to 900, and it'll get there, but I don't know if we have it quite that warm yet. We'll see. So I think the bike sounds really good. I'm super happy with it. It makes a nice noise. I don't know how it's going to come over on this mic. I was going to try to run the stereo with the two mics. I'm having trouble with that, so we'll get it figured out. One other thing I did do to this bike that I forgot to mention was I put a Thundermax ECU in it, and I'm certainly going to be taking that out and actually putting the stock one back in it when I go to do my big bore. A couple things were explained to me by my tuner about how Dynojet is just all around better. I already had this bike tuned once before I did all this work, and I already had the Dynojet license on my stock ECU, so we're going to be going back to that. Anyways, I haven't had any problems yet with the Thundermax, but I've heard of problems, so we'll see. But yeah, so that's my bike. I just wanted to show it and see what you guys think.